Social media has created a fundamental shift in the way we communicate, in the way we live. The evolution of communication started off simply. Conversations turned to smoke signals, hand-delivered letters to the postal service, to the internet, email, and now social media. Social media is the #1 activity on the web, the biggest shift since the Industrial Revolution, and the fastest growing communicative tool. Most use these platforms every day. Something else that has evolved dramatically is the way we exchange money. We started by simply swapping cash. Then there were checks. We stood in queues to make transfers at the bank, and then came EFTs, online banking, and purchases made over the internet. The next logical step: connect the two. Enter ZunguZ, a platform that connects the banking world with a social graph.
It's all about people who are connected through the social networks to transfer money between each other.
Virtually every important service that you use, online but eventually offline too, are going to get remade and designed from the bottom up with people at their center.
Social media and online banking. Two things we grow ever closer to not being able to live without.
I would say at the same time that I think we are heading towards a world where people have somewhat more control over their money than they did 30 or 40 years ago.
Although we have no access to your accounts, do not liaise with the banks and remain completely separate from them, ZunguZ still offers their same high level of security with the additional convenience. It's as simple as using your existing bank account and all the security that is provided by your bank to transfer money between Facebook friends directly from within Facebook. Simply log into Facebook and accept the ZunguZ application request with just one click. This allows the transferring of monies to occur instantly, freely and securely between friends, family, colleagues, whoever you choose. Basically, any contacts or people you interact with on both business and social levels on any device, anywhere, anytime. From parents to their kids, or relatives overseas, or friends that lent you money the night before, you can now not only send the money in a safe and secure manner, but request these transfers too. You now have the power and freedom to both send and request money wherever you are, whenever you want. As far as security goes, we have taken all the precautions. Facebook exists in the internet cloud, whereas traditional banking takes place in the real world. ZunguZ bridges these worlds using state-of-the-art security like SSL, thought certificates, HTTPS and secure private key encryption, and mobile second-factor authentication. ZunguZ uses the existing link between you and your Facebook friends, thus alleviating the hassle of loading beneficiary details and remembering passwords or other frustrations associated with online banking. We've taken care of the complexities, and the result is no mess and no fuss for you. No waiting games, no application forms, just free money transfers between friends anytime, anywhere. The world is your oyster. You don't even have to have a bank account to use it. In essence, we are bringing banking to the unbanked and low-banked. It is a much more reliable way to send money home to families, to make purchases over the internet or at retail outlets, significantly enhancing the lives of those where physical access to a bank is limited.
Fundamentally, a bank is an entity that engages in fractional lending. that's backed up by the Federal Reserve System. You could think of us as being equivalent to a money market fund in which the money was not in turn being relent.
We're seeing more and more startups that are requiring all of their users to connect so that they have their real friends and real identity with them all throughout the experience. And now, with the Open Graph and social plugins, even more sites are going to use social plugins to give their users instantly social experiences without them even having to connect.
ZunguZ doesn't end here. Oh no, this is only the beginning. We are already working on the future of ZunguZ and its expansion, and see it being used to buy anything from lottery tickets to airtime to electricity and everything in between. You'll even be able to use your Facebook ZunguZ Bank to buy your favorite songs from Apple iTunes or books from Amazon. You can also pay a company by transferring money to their Facebook fan page. Like a Facebook share or like button, there will be a ZunguZ button on every website. You will also be able to use ZunguZ offline with the Z card. ZunguZ has the power to be the platform between all social media and banks, financial services and vendors, even cardless ATM withdrawals. When money is transferred to you, you will receive a PIN number which you can enter into ATMs to withdraw the cash. The possibilities are endless. We would ask you to imagine, but you no longer have to. ZunguZ is here. It is a platform which has been built in the present for the future and has the potential to become the world's largest aggregator of social networks and financial services. Be prepared to see banking as everyone will one day know it.